Hey, this is Brian Shreve, and this is On the Grid with MPS. Today we are coming to you live from the IEEE show here in New Orleans, Louisiana. If you look behind me here, you'll see this is the entrance to the exhibit halls, and what we're going to do is just take a quick look around our booth. Let's go. So for those of you who don't know, IEEE happens once every other year, as opposed to traditional trade shows, which happen.
Could you hunt that around for me? Thank you very much. Yeah,
So they got great security here too.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, have a good day.
Thank you. As opposed to most trade shows, which happen annually, one of the benefits of having IEEE is it's truly international. You have people coming from all over the globe to demonstrate their wares, and it's all in line with transmission and distribution. So as we walk through, you'll probably see some other names that you recognize as well. Yes, so let's take a walk around the booth and just see what we are displaying this year. So if you take a look over here, we've got some of our formed wire product. Those are your basic ties. Over here you got your helical suspension clamps. Of course, we are displaying our cutouts, 15 and 27 kV. You've got your arresters over here. And then these are substation insulators. So as most of you know, MacLean Power has several different insulator solutions, substation being one of them. This is a really great setup here because it shows you a braced post design. You've got your suspension over here, and you've got your post over here, and you've got your ram jack right here, and then your corona-free suspension clamps. It's a pretty nice display. We've got some suspension insulators hanging by themselves over here. You'll note the alternating shed pattern. It's one of the MacLean hallmarks there. And then, of course, we've got our distribution dead ends. Here's a universal line post clamp for clamp top insulator. That's your traditional F neck here. So, and then a trunnion clamp for your insulator there. Down here we've got more of your transmission grade hardware type stuff. So you've got your corona ring, obviously, which is going to go on. You can see it over there if you look back at the assembly or just rewind. These ADE suspension clamps, these are quadrant clamps. They hold bigger conductor than traditionally you would see in distribution, although the sizes do vary. We have a full range. And then again, the corona-free suspension. Biggest thing about keeping the corona-free is keeping those edges round instead of square. Let's see, what else we got, Nick?
Oh. Okay.
So here's something that we don't press a lot about lately, but our universal grounding clamps happen to be very popular, especially in the southeastern area. We've gotten a lot of traction with those lately. A lot of people think that it's one of the best products on the market, so not coming from my lips, coming from theirs. So we're showing that off. These are made up in Chateauguay, up in Canada. And then you've got your pole steps here, and they come in a different variety depending on what pole and what application you're going to do. So something like this would be a temporary pole step. So this is going to keep people from climbing up the pole unless they have the actual step to go on it. And we have our turbo drive anchors, main array anchors. And as we move down here, we'll get some more of the bread and butter type stuff. These are our distribution dead end clamps, ASO series, HDSO series, all coming out of our foundry in Alabama. Same with the guide strain insulators. The rod is manufactured in Newberry, and the end fittings are cast in Alabama. Bada bing, bada boom. You'll notice the crimp marks here. And then if we move around here to the other side, so we would be remiss to not point out our cross arm solutions while we're here. Our UV Max fire retardant cross arms. They are FRV 0 rated. That's a big thing out in California. And then just some miscellaneous pole line hardware. We've got various splices here, from your larger conductor splices all the way down to your smaller conductor splices. Vice clamp, hotline clamp, nuts and bolts. That's much more to say than that. So we'll be coming back kind of periodically throughout the day as the show goes on, maybe trying to get some people in to talk. But this is kind of our setup right now. The show actually hasn't opened yet, but appreciate you guys taking a look, and we'll talk to you later.